Hi, everybody. I want to take a little time today to do an extra orthographic projection practice. And if you'll look around here, you'll see a shape, and I've done it in my traditional top view is yellow, front view is turquoise, and naturally, the right side here is 25% gray. So I want to go ahead and do my front view of this thing just to show you, and it shouldn't be hard for y'all to figure out. So front view goes over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to come down here to the corner. I'm going to draw a line that goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Simple enough. Now here in the back, it goes up 1, 2. So the same thing. I'm going to come here, and I'm going to turn off my walkie-talkie there. I'm going to go up 2. Come here, and I see that this goes up 3, so I want to go again to this corner and draw a line going up 1, 2, 3. Now, you'll see that there's this that indicates that there's a drop or a step off here, and it goes over 1, 2, 3, 4. So once again, I'm going to just go over 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, how far down does that little step go? Well, 1. So not terribly complicated. We just kind of draw, assuming we can get the mouse in the right place. Yeah, over, and then we just top that off just like that. Okay, and I could, if I wanted to, if I were so inclined, go through and do this. Okay. I hope nobody's lost yet. I'm really hoping that's old news for you guys. So now I want to draw my construction lines. Remember, these thin blue lines are construction lines. While I'm drawing these, let me just tell you that if this were actual drafting class, you would have to be going to Staples or to Walmart even, or Best Buy. I think they have them there as well. And you actually have to be purchasing blue lead. It's actually vinyl, like floors, but it's non-erasable blue lead that is way that you do this if you're doing it on paper, but we're not. All right, so now we've drawn our construction lines and we're ready to draw our top view. Now, once again, everybody, I hate this version of Paint, by the way. So this top view, we don't really have to count anything to know the width of this because it's already there. Now we just need to count the depth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then across. But now, there is this line here, this step that we have to worry about. Now, when we look at the top of this shape, we see it, and it's golden, right? So it looks like that. And, of course, to be consistent, we can just do, and we're done. Now I need a couple more construction lines. So we will, I hope I did this right. We're going to take this and this line here, take them across and down, just like we've been doing, no problem. And of course, our face that we see here that's 25% gray, remember, we don't really even need to bother counting anything with that because we have those hidden lines, and the hidden lines are already showing us where that shape is going to go. So there's no point in counting anything, no point in checking anything. We're just looking at hidden lines. So we get that done. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, hey, man, that was easy. I know how to do that. And you do. But there's something else you have to pay attention to. This shape has this piece missing here, this little step that's causing problems. Now, if we look at the front view, we can see the step. If we look at the top view, we can see the step. But as we look at the side view, well, you can't see the step because it's behind this solid front face. It's back here, and you can't see it behind that 25% gray part. And so there is something else you have to do. And so I've kind of jumped ahead a little bit here, but I'm going to draw another construction line that goes across just like this. Now, I don't want to make this solid like that, because that would say that you would be able to see it, and you can't. So what you've got to be able to do is have some sort of line that indicates, okay, there's something back there that you can't see right now. And that is where we draw something that are known as, I missed, hang on. I'll try that again. There we go. Something that are known as hidden lines. Hidden lines, and I don't know why my students always want to call them invisible lines. They are not invisible lines. Invisible lines can't be seen. So these are hidden lines. Hidden lines are, we'll put it here, I guess, and we'll make that opaque. All right. Hidden lines are thin, black, and for the first time, they're dotted lines. They're not solid lines. Now, our construction lines are thin, but they are solid and blue. Our object lines are thick. They're black, but they're thick. Hidden lines are thin lines that are black and are dotted. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can remember how to do this. Yeah. So if we zoom in on that real quick, you can see I messed up a little bit, but that's okay. That's not, who's counting, huh? You can see that those lines are thin, and they are black, and they are dotted. And all that's telling somebody who looks at this is, okay, there's something back there. We don't know what it is. We're not really sure what this is that's back there, but there's something back there that we have to consider. And then we have it colored just like that. That is how hidden lines work. And that is just a quick explanation. So remember, the hidden lines are thin, black, dotted lines that tell you that there's something on a face missing or something back there that you can't see, but it's still there, so you have to take it into account. Okay, good luck.